the things you've picked up.
Fuck you. Alright, mate.
Yeah. Right, okay.
Hi!
Chapter 3, Part 1.
Part 1, yeah.
Ready for part 2?
Though Part 2 is
Chapter
unlocked,
3,
we don't
part
talk
1.
about that. We definitely didn't just do a 35-minute part and then realise we didn't record the game at all. That's not what happened.
So, speed run.
We have to sit through that fucking story again.
Superb wand skills, a talent for incantations, or a flair for potions. All these are nothing if you cannot apply yourself.
To what?
This chapter contains spells allowing
finished my
you
beer.
to magically mend, to vanish
dirty.
messes, and most importantly, to
could go for a beer
protect
right
yourself.
Well, good news, we have a beer.
Persevere
Do
with
we?
these
We have
new
our
spells
beer.
until
Do we?
you
I
know
think
them
we do.
back to front.
We only had one small can each, didn't we?
Yeah.
But remember
Well, there
that
should be one left.
actually saying spells
Each?
back to front
No.
can have
No.
quite
We can
unpleasant
share a small
consequences.
beer.
Oh, I'm driving, so that seems about right.
That seems reasonable.
Have any more? Shouldn't have any.
Oh, that's a crazy thing to say. Don't say that. Fuck's sake.
Fucking headphones fucking this shit up.
Even wash simply. Sounds incredible. Oh, no, fuck you don't.
The gouging spell enables a witch or wizard to carve through earth and stone with ease.
Bit like a lightsaber.
From budding herbologists digging for Snargaluff seedlings to treasure hunting curse breakers
When I was a
uncovering
wee
ancient
lad,
wizard tombs,
very, very young, I used to think
the
that
gouging spell makes all manner of heavy
lightsaber
labour
was
a
pronounced
matter of pointing a
lifesaver.
wand.
Lifesaver?
Yeah. Because I was stupid.
What story is this? You're telling.
You'll never know.
I will, because I'm going to edit this.
Well, then, it's something for you to look forward to.
Yay. Actually going to text Paul back now.
What have we here?
I'm assuming he did
I
ring, because he's
recognize
like,
this spell.
ooh, it's gone.
Flick your wand at one of those things to see for yourself. The doubling charm. Don't get too excited. None of the duplicates are actually worth anything. Keep flicking, see how many copies you can make. The doubling charm, or Gemino curse as it is often known, was
Genital
famously
curse.
discovered by twin witches, Helixa and Sina Hislop. After this somewhat eccentric and reclusive pair died, the relatives realized the mansion in which they had lived all their lives
No!
contained identical copies of literally everything inside, down to the pair of handwritten instructions for the spell, left side by side on matching kitchen tables. The doubling charm has caused trouble from its discovery. Many disputes have arisen around the question of whether a copy created by the Gemino curse is of equal value to its pair. As the two are identical at first, it is impossible to know, although the copy usually rots or tarnishes much more quickly. One unfortunate quirk of this spell, which has never been successfully overcome,
Glass
is
with
that
some leftover
nobody can
brown
hold
in
it
it.
but the original spellcaster.
Sure, it's
If
fine.
for whatever reason he or
Props.
she is interrupted,
Sorry, babe.
the object will continue to multiply for hours or
bit ahead there.
days until the copies
Yeah,
start to
that's a bit
degrade.
On my beer.
Nice, but be careful. We'll be swamped by those
Clearly
things.
not, they keep disappearing.
When you've had enough of the
There you
doubling
go.
charm,
Enjoy your
just
third of a
hold the
pint.
circle button.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Chim chimney. Chiroo.
Chim Chimney Chiroo the Damager.
That's quite refreshing.
Not a bad beer, that, actually. For own brand.
I'm not sure it is an own brand.
Right. Turn the page. Like Metallica.
No, it's just French beer.
Brewed
Can,
in-
metal, widely recycled.
Is it imported?
It's all written in French, so I'm going to assume yes.
How much was it?
Like £2.30 or £2.60. Something stupid like that.
Cast the gouging spell with the incantation Defodio. Say the incantation for this spell in 3, 2, 1, go.
Rotten Minge!
Very nice.
What were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say penis.
You're obsessed, man. Look at it fucking hanging over me belt now. Come and get it, ladies. Talking about my cock, of course.
Oh yeah. Snaking up, poking its head
A
out.
specimen of fanged geranium. Put your
Oh,
wand, then pull the T button to try digging it out.
Dig, 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 dig.
probably do the spell.
Well remembered.
Now dig. Remember to do the next challenge
Excellent.
quicker.
You can use
Yeah.
the
And more
to dig up
effectively.
dirt and soil, so
Do you
keep
want to
an
go
eye
doing
out
it?
for where
Sure.
things could be buried.
I'd enjoy it.
Marvellous.
I'm sure.
Marvellous. Let's hear something marvellous. Shite.
Wonders. Never wonder book.
Practice is everything with the gouging spell.
Hold it lightly.
Your spellbook will now conjure an environment for
How
you
does
to practice
Voldemort
digging
hold it? He holds
without
it that
doing any
stupid
permanent
one.
damage.
He's a fucking prick though, isn't he?
Got nowhere. Kill everyone.
To cast Defordio, the gesture is.
Did you
like
notice that everybody he
steps,
kills has
remember?
got hair?
Down, left, down.
Coincidence? I don't fucking think
Give me
so.
the fucking one.
Yay. He's plugging now. Don't know where I'm going. I'm just fucking off.
Try again.
In a
Press
bit.
Triangle if you want a hint.
You shit.
I wasn't paying attention to what the spell is. What's the spell? Oh, it's the Tetris one.
Ah, Nifflers. Innocent creatures, but they do love to borrow shiny things that aren't theirs. If you had any coins in your pockets, I'd make sure they're still there if I were you. There's a Niffler. Oh, bad luck. Try somewhere else. The little thief, it's grabbing one of the galleons. Keep an eye out now. Now, Nifflers love to collect shiny things and bury them. You're going to need your gouging
It's that one,
spell
Jay.
to dig those galleons back up. Well
You
done.
little shit
You'll
house.
need to keep digging up the galleons. Don't let the Nifflers steal them all, or we'll have to start all over again.
Speed, Jay.
Keep an eye
Take
on
some
this one.
speed and be able to do this a lot better. Yeah. Go.
Oh, you'll be rich
Nice.
at this rate. Watch where it buries this one. Great stuff. Another galleon rescued.
Saving all of the ships.
Oh yeah.
Oh, another Niffler. You'll have to keep your eyes peeled now.
Come on.
You good?
Oh, nicely done.
This corner one
Right,
here.
watch this one. Oh, it's got a galleon.
What are you doing?
Good.
Bottom
Oh,
corner.
another galleon gone. Oh, well spotted.
Thanks, mate.
Keep an eye on this one.
Could be the same.
Watch where it buries this one. Oh, you'll be rich at this rate. There it goes with a galleon. Great stuff. Another galleon rescued.
What is that?
Fucking.
Oh, another galleon gone. Good. Oh, well spotted. There it goes with a galleon.
Oh, that was a bit airy. McClary from Donaldson's Dairy.
Oh, you'll be rich at this rate. Oh, it's got a galleon.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Another galleon rescued.
No!
No!
Marvellous.
Fuck, Jay, fuck!
Calm down.
Tell you what, fuck it. Take much more of this.
Let's see here. Let's find out how you did. Time to find out how well you did.
Terribly.
Perhaps. a
How
bit
do you
more
do it
practice
better?
with this spell, but well done all the same. 5 house
You have to be
points.
on point. You have to be OP. Tries.
That is going to stand between us and platinum in this game.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm sure I'll live.
Fuck platinums.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This charm that we've not done yet.
The mending charm will repair broken objects with a flick of the wand.
Flick of the dick.
Accidents do happen, so it is essential to know how to mend our errors.
Foy.
However, clumsier students should remember that mastery of this charm is no substitute for learning not to break things in the first place.
Good kick drum, that.
says fucking stop it, Krusty.
Here we go. Time for a famous tale about the mending charm. Feel like reading a story about this spell?
Not even slightly, but we're going to anyway.
For you guys.
For you at home. Who I was
Join
just
in.
rubbing my nips
Many
for.
repairing and mending charms have been used over the centuries. But the most effective and powerful was invented by Arabella Nutley in the 18th century. A lowly clerk in the Ministry of Magic Improper Use of Magic Department. Arabella's extreme shyness had hampered her in her career. Mousy, almost mute in meetings, and becoming extremely flustered when spoken to. Arabella was given the most mundane tasks of the office, such as
Could you
filing.
file this?
What's the most boring job you can think of?
Tax collecting.
Such as filing,
In the
dusting,
Bible.
and cleaning out the departmental owls.
Sneezies.
Sit down. Sit down.
At home, however, Arabella spent all her free time
Oh, shit.
experimenting with spells, attempting to improve and strengthen the charms of her youth.
Ute.
A freak chance led to the revelation of Arabella's hidden talents. In 1754, two of Europe's most celebrated broom flyers, sworn enemies, Torquil MacTavish of Scotland
Hey!
and Silvio
It's the me,
Astolfi of Italy,
Astolfi.
agreed to a public broom race from Aberdeen to Rome. The contest would take place overnight.
And then the story
to avoid
continued
the
for
attention of
longer.
Muggles. And representatives of the governments of both men would gather at the finishing line for what looked likely to be a spectacular contest.
Spaftastic.
Arabella was invited along
You drop your mango.
to oversee the luggage and arrange the port keys. The climax of the race was just as exciting as foreseen, but not for the reasons predicted. At close to daybreak, Astolfi and MacTavish appeared over the horizon, heading towards the Colosseum. It was at this point that a fight broke out among excitable supporters of both
What am I
wizards.
throwing? Knives.
Precisely what
Elbows.
happened is hotly contested to this day, but a large explosion ensued, and when the smoke cleared,
Fight!
Silvio Astolfi had been turned into a... oh dear.
Chicken
Yes,
pie.
Astolfi had been turned
Makes you
into
want
a
to
chicken.
die.
Poor Torquil MacTavish's knees were on back to front,
The old chicken and mushroom pie from Chip Shop. Ugh, mushrooms.
and the Colosseum lay in ruins. For a few horrific
Always,
minutes, it appeared
cheese
that
and
the
onion pie from
assembled
the chip
crowd
shop,
had
mate.
witnessed the greatest breach of the International Statute of Secrecy ever known. Not only were they at a loss to
basically
know how
free
to
sauce.
repair such massive
That's not free,
damage,
obviously, but
but the sound of the
like a
explosion
special
had
container
already
of
woken
sauce.
half of Rome.
Liquid cheese.
I do like liquid cheese.
It means you can eat more of it faster.
No, well, I mean, you got a nacho pot, right? And you got one of the dippy
It
things
was
in nacho
then
cheese. You
that
get your finger in there.
Arabella
Oh,
Nutley
yeah, yeah.
came quietly
Take a while.
forwards, and with a
But I think I
few
told this
waves
story
of her
yesterday.
wand,
In the cinema.
You may have done. We weren't in the cinema
reconstructed
yet.
several
No.
columns with the use of
But I
her
told the
own
story about being in
repairing
the cinema.
charm.
Oh yeah.
Whether I finished it or not, I don't know, so I'll just tell an abbreviated
Stunned at
version.
its efficacy,
Eating
the
nacho cheese,
governmental ministers begged her to teach
and I
them how to
swallowed,
use the
and I
new
thought,
spell.
don't swallow, Jay, stop. Oh, it's
And
too
by
late,
the
it's already
time
halfway
the
down your throat.
first
I'm not
anxious
regurgitating.
muggles
Because I felt that my
dressed
tongue
and rushed to
ball
the scene,
Yeah.
they found
had
nothing.
fucked off. So I had to
The
emergency
Colosseum,
take
in
one off my
exactly
nip
the state they had
and
last
put it in.
seen it.
in the
As a
dark
broadly
of the
dressed man
cinema,
trying to soothe the distressed chicken.
which was fine.
Arabella
think I did
received
tell the
the
story.
Order of Merlin first class, and her mending charm has been in widespread use ever since.
Ever bonus.
I always liked that story.
You're an
Ready
idiot.
to learn to mend by magic for yourself?
Yeah, magic. I'm just in communication with the former owner of this lovely desk.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Reparo. The incantation for the mending charm is Reparo. Now you try the incantation, nice and clearly. 3, 2, 1, go.
No foy!
Excellent pronunciation.
I thought so. Something I feel that would improve this game is if it put a little tick next to shit you've done.
Yes, massively.
Improve it.
Although certain kinds of
hugely.
damage caused by rare and powerful curses are immune to its effects. Please note that the mending charm must never be used on humans or animals. Extreme scarring may result from attempts to heal wounds with this spell.
Didn't she just
which is
use the
suitable only for inanimate
repairing
objects.
charm on that Scottish guy whose knees were on backwards?
I wasn't paying attention. I don't think so. Maybe she did. Who knows? Who gives a flying fuck? For real. Yeah,
The
me.
realsies.
To cast Reparo, move your wand in a square, beginning from the bottom left. Nice. Let's see that gesture again, but drawn from memory this time.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But remember,
Pathetic.
that's it. Now, with this spell, you just flick your wand at broken objects.
Give me a broken object, I'll fix that shit. What?
Yeah.
No,
No.
already got it. Game's broke.
Maybe it's not going to give us the clock again, so they're not going to get to see it.
Oh well, that's a shame.
Yeah,
You're ready
the
to
last
move
bit
on.
was a clock,
To get the chapter
and then it
menu,
broke,
just point
so
your
we
wand at
fixed
that
it.
glow on the cover and pull the T button.
You've still got your spell on, mate.
Okay,
You need to get rid of it.
okay. How do I do that?
Circle.
Oh,
Same as
Ready for
everything.
part 2?
sure.
Chapter 3, Part 2.
Yay.
New territory. Pianos. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was sitting there waiting for something then too.
When you're
Bogey
ready,
Hex.
Pull up the glowing text to learn more about this spell.
Scouring charm to help all those witches do the washing up.
Yeah, witches.
From pumpkin juice stains to gobbets of frog guts to baked on dragon dung.
I hate it when
A
there's
good
too many
scouring
muggles.
charm will banish them all. Now, to
Not
ensure
enough
that you
witches.
properly learn this most useful of charms, your spellbook will create a little controlled mess for you to clear away.
I've done a controlled mess, Jay.
Controlled mess, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, just like those. The
Well, come into
his
my,
pants.
come into my trouble.
Well,
Which is one of the rejected titles for the Bioshock level.
Really? Come into my trousers.
Oh, it would be coming to my gardens, wouldn't it?
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
song,
Your
not a
head
level.
still for a
Well,
minute
that
to
was
see this
confusing.
spell.
Forget I ever said anything. We'll edit it out. Edit what out? That was confusing.
What the fuck?
Bogey Hex. Yuck.
Oh, what's going on?
What a mess. Ugh. Have you got a hanky?
Wanky?
Who'd have thought Miranda Goshawk had such a nose
Fuck
for
off!
creative hexes? Let's see what Miranda had to say about this spell. Oh, I must confess to a particular fondness for this spell, as it is my own creation. Controversial though it may be to include jinxes in a school textbook, I maintain
If
that
you could hurry up with the
attacking
spell, it'd be
spells
really
of a mild
great.
nature such as this remove the temptation for young students to seek out and practice much more dangerous curses to settle schoolyard fights. As I explain in my foreword to this
Fucking
book,
hell,
I
man.
grew up in a very large family, and as the youngest member, it was sometimes difficult to put my point across effectively.
fuck up.
However, when a person's bogies turn into black bats which crawl out of their nostrils and flap away, you can generally count on them shutting up long enough to let you talk for a change. I credit my mastery of this hex for persuading my sister Diadema to give back the clothes she had borrowed from me, for reminding my sister Romilda to keep out of my room when I wanted peace, and for helping my sister Tanguistel to be quiet when I was trying to do my homework.
Anyway,
Well, Miranda was full of surprises. It's safe to say we're in need of a good cleaning spell. Turn the page to look. This page will teach you the Scouring Charm's gesture and incantation. Oh, goodness.
not before
We need to learn
time.
the incantation. Pull it up from the page.
One of them.
Scourgify!
What?
Written in shit.
To banish unsightly messes with the wave of a wand, use the
What should we shout?
incantation.
Shitty bum clean?
Scourgify.
Yes.
Now you try the incantation, nice and clearly. 3, 2, 1, go.
Shitty bum clean.
Excellent
Hey.
pronunciation.
We're really good at magic.
Legitimate magicians. Legitimation magicians. Legitimation? Go on, help!
I
You want
can't.
to learn the spell shape. Pull up the picture on the page.
Okay!
Was it a fucking two-parter?
The wand movement for Scourgify is a smooth, sinuous motion.
Oh, this'll be
like
easy.
the letter S. S for Scourgify.
S
Too
for
easy.
shut the fuck
Good
up.
stuff.
S for
Can you trace the
shit.
shape again from memory?
Just about.
Remember. Excellently done. This is another flicking spell to clean
Seems
an
to-
area.
like the rest.
Flick your wand at
I
it.
seem to remember
Right,
last night
now,
we were
finally
drawing
flick your wand at all
cocks in
this
the air.
That sounds like something you did.
Clean it up.
Trophies.
Oh, that's better. Well done.
Okay.
Our esteemed
Stop it!
author
Tidy
has
up.
left us further information on this spell. Pull it up if you'd like to know more. Or you can just turn
Oh,
the
damn it, I
page.
should have
If
just turned the
you were
page.
brought up in a wizarding family with house elves,
No, we
then
go
you
through
may
the book.
feel that using your magic to clean up after yourself is in some way beneath you. But rest assured, the first
I never
time you
clean the
meet
floor in
the
my
distinct
house.
stain
It's
of the
beneath
school
me.
tie without your house elf there to help you, you will be grateful you learnt the Scouring Charm.
What the fuck's that? It's you in the morning.
It was me this morning, definitely.
Look at
This
that.
morning. Oh, look, another collectible that we don't thoroughly understand.
You're finished with this spell.
Or
Turn the
fully
page
understand.
to move on.
I'm going for a piss.
Have a good one, mate.
I will.
All the best.
The Shield Charm. I wonder what Miranda has
Fucking
up
dog
her
hairs in here.
sleeve for this, perhaps
day.
the most important of dueling spells. As ever, to read about the spell, just
up?
pull up the words, or turn the page. The most basic of dueling spells, the Shield Charm protects the caster from most offensive spells. This spell is little use without quick reflexes to match, and the best way to learn is to practice deflecting real hexes.
What? That's dangerous.
After all, being struck with a twitchy ears hex or jelly legs jinx has a wonderful way of focusing the mind on learning to defend itself. Well done, you're building quite a collection of souvenirs.
Suppose.
The Shield Charm has many tales told about it. Let's see which one Miranda has chosen. Want to read a wizarding tale about the spell?
Yes.
There are many different protective spells, but for everyday use, this is the most reliable. Its most famous use was in 1484 during a jousting tournament in the village of Poppleton, England.
Poppleton.
Poppleton was overlooked by a castle owned by the Earl of Paunchley.
Boo.
The Earl was a tyrannical bully who made the lives of the villagers miserable.
Oh, I'm missing story time.
He doled out dreadful punishments for the slightest misdeeds. Children caught eating an apple fallen from one of his trees would be beaten. Young women who did not curtsy low enough when he passed were forced into service at the castle.
Stop. Into my rape hut.
God.
Men who complained or stood up to the Earl had been dragged away and never seen again. One day the Earl held a jousting tournament in the grounds of his castle, which was to be attended by... Who
Nobles.
came to the tournament? Yes. The tournament was to be attended by nobles from miles around. He let it be
What's
known
that
that
fucking
the
song
whole
from that video?
village was to come and watch and cheer him on
The,
against the other competitors,
rubbery
and
man
that no
going about
excuse
town.
would be
Mr.
accepted.
Soft.
No, not Mr. Soft. The silly
An hour
internet
before
one.
the competition
right.
started,
Well, you can't go
a
up the
young
stairs.
boy
Yeah.
called Edmund Gaddlegate, whom the Earl had
And
instructed
then,
to pick up
and then
banners
he
and
did
pennants,
he did a different version with Meshuggah in the
fell out of
background.
a
It's
tall
just
tree in the
horrible.
castle grounds and broke his leg.
Really want to watch it now.
No, we're playing this.
His mother sent word that Edmund would not be able to attend the competition and put him to bed. 4 burly servants of the
know
Earl
what it's called.
appeared at her door
Good.
shortly afterwards.
I'm gonna search for
and
rubber-
dragged her and her
rubber
son
band man.
up to the castle.
Oh,
Here,
That's a
the
song
Earl
by the
informed her
Spinners.
that as punishment for her rudeness, she would watch while her son was tied
man.
to a... Heavens, what do you think's going to
Found it.
happen?
Horse, probably.
it's called Late for
That's right, her
Meeting,
son was
and it's
tied
got
to a
24
horse.
million views.
Jesus Christ.
And forced to compete against him and the various knights who had assembled to compete. However, when the other competitors saw that the Earl expected them to fight a small, injured boy, they left the tournament in disgust. Humiliated and furious,
There's a
the
bit with a
cruel
car I've
Earl
never seen
announced
before.
that if nobody else would do it, he would fight Edmund himself.
You've not seen that.
It was at this point that a witch in the crowd, one Hannah Cockleford, decided that the time had come to teach the Earl a lesson. As he galloped flat out towards the boy, with his spear pointing at Edmund's chest, she cast the strongest shield charm of her life between the Earl and Edmund. The Earl and his horse
is a
slammed
silly
into
video.
Hannah's invisible shield and were knocked backwards. The horse landed on the Earl, who was squashed flat inside his armour. For several glorious moments, the crowd believed that the Earl was dead.
Going to the store.
Their disappointment was great when he
That's
began
the
to
one.
move again. It turned to joy almost at once.
Apples.
When the Earl
Are you ready?
regained consciousness,
More
and
music.
forever afterwards, he believed that he was... Here's the Earl's comeuppance. He believed that he wasn't going to be a problem, so... Hannah Cockleford, stepping in to protect innocent muggles, a real role model for any young witch or wizard. You've learnt all you can about the shield charm. Time to learn how to cast it. Turn the page.
I will turn the page off, for fuck's sake. Next time!